What's going on YouTube? In today's video, we're going to be talking about sizing for the 991 V2. In recent time, I've had a lot of people ask me, how does the 991 fit? As somebody that wears the 991 almost every single day, I feel like I know a lot about the 991 V2. I have two pairs of 991 V2s. The gray pair is probably my favorite sneaker I own right now. You cannot go wrong with the 991 V2. It is hands down the most comfortable New Balance I own, the most comfortable shoe I own in general. I just absolutely adore the 991 V2. And New Balance has really been pushing it as of recently. They've been putting out a lot of colors, a lot of collabs, and a lot of reasons for people to buy this sneaker. I want to clear up the air as to what size you should get. I think everybody should own this sneaker. It is a little pricey, but it is one of the most amazing, high quality premium sneakers on the market right now. So I've said in the past, a good competitor for the 991 V2 is the 990 V6. And I've said in that sizing video that you should either go a half size down or stay true to size because it's such a long sneaker. But that's a little bit different for this 991 V2. I've been wearing this sneaker a lot ever since I got it a couple months ago. This one is pretty broken in. I've hardly worn this blue one yet. It's good to know like a pair that's very lightly worn and a pair that's very worn in and kind of comparing the two. So when I first bought this sneaker, I had one gray sneaker on and one blue sneaker on. One that's broken in, one that's brand new. And you could really tell a difference between the two. This one was more comfortable just because it's been broken in, and it fit better as well. The 991 V2 has a very downward sloping midsole that leads into the toe box. And with this, your foot kind of gets pushed more towards the front of the sneaker, compared to where a 990 where it kind of swoops up a little bit and gives you like a nice roll. It's unlike that for the 991 V2. Now, that does not take away any comfort from this sneaker. It's still extremely comfortable, even though it's more downward sloping. Now, a lot of people I've seen have said that the toe box is narrow and that it's very unfriendly to a wider foot. And I don't think that's true. I have a pretty normal width foot, nothing crazy, nothing too narrow, and I've never had a problem with the width of this sneaker. A lot of people say that because it's such a downward sloping midsole that your toes get shoved to the front and it hurts your feet. I don't think that's true. I think the width of the sneaker is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not going to take away any comfort, and that's not going to give you any discomfort, at least from my experience. Sometimes, yeah, my toes will fall to the front of the shoe when I'm wearing them for a long time, but that's not going to cram my toes in at all. It feels normal, especially when you wear them more. The more you wear them, the more your toes will be able to kind of form around the mesh and the suede, and it'll kind of stretch out almost a little bit and mold to your foot. And I think that's one of the great things about any New Balance is your foot can kind of be how it wants to be in a sneaker. You know, some Nike shoes and other Adidas shoes, your toes kind of get crammed in there. And this mesh is so stretchy and the suede is very malleable, so your foot can move how your foot wants to move. So for the sizing on the sneaker, go true to size. I went true to size on both of my pairs. I have enough toe room for my foot if it did to go to the front of the sneaker from the downward sloping midsole, and it's wide enough. I don't think if you went a half size up it would get any wider. I think you would just have a surplus of toe room that you don't really need. There's already a substantial amount of toe room, so like it's kind of like a 990. There's a good amount of toe room with your true to size, so if you went true to size it would be perfect. Personally recommend going true to size. I think true to size fits perfectly. You can't go wrong. If you have a chance to try it on, obviously go try it on. I highly recommend that. I didn't do that because I don't know where a store I could buy these at. So when in doubt, go true to size. The 991 V2 is absolutely amazing and you need this sneaker. I can't speak more highly about this sneaker. It's a 10 out of 10. Comfort out of this world. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful. Ask any questions you want in the comments. I'm always willing to help to clear up anything that I didn't mention in this video. And as well, if you want to give me some video ideas, go right ahead. Thank you guys for watching and I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.